What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review. Today we are talking about 2018's Venom from Sony's universe, and not in the MCU, but kinda in the MCU. We'll talk about it. But Tom Hardy in the role as Venom. I do like him as Eddie Brock. I do like him as the voice of Venom. His parasite, like just the way that he does it, it's funny, it's good, it's humor, but they also aren't afraid to bite guys' heads off, make it look scary, the whole going into the factory and making it, kind of a spookier vibe because people are getting infected by the symbiote. Like, just seeing the people get infected by the symbiote, or seeing Eddie Brock get limbs broken and then, just fixed back in place because the symbiote can heal him. Craziness, like some of that stuff's real gross, and you're like, ooh, I can't believe they're showing this. But then at the same time, you're like, alright, I think they can show it. It is a Venom movie. I did think that Venom Let There Be Carnage should have been like a rated R more type of movie, but they wanted to, give it the broadest audience as possible. But I don't think the second one's nearly as good as the first one, and I liked the first one, and I still didn't give it that good a score. I gave Venom 2.5 out of 5 stars. It's a middle-of-the-way movie. It's not... I think it's directly in the middle. I don't think it's creeping one way or the other. I think it's a 5 out of 10, a 2.5 out of 5. It gets a direct smack dab in the middle. It could lean good or bad for either people, but it's smack dab in the middle for me. It's not anywhere above that, and I think I'm going to start getting a little bit more harsh with my movies. It's hard for me to give anything under 3 stars just because I don't want to be mean, but, you have to be real about it. In Venom 1, it's better than Venom 2, but, like, I'm way more excited to see Spider-Man 2, the video game's Venom. I just think he looks so much better than this Venom. I do think this Venom looks pretty freaking good. It looks better than, Topher Grace Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. It looks better than that Venom, but, just overall, this Venom's a little too black, sludgy, like, and he's big, but he's not, like, look how big this guy looks in Spider-Man 2. He's got the white, like, symbol on the chest. He's got the big open head with all the teeth, the big tongue. He's got ginormous muscles. I don't know. I think he does it, but he doesn't. Like, this whole shit where it's Eddie Brock, and it's like this goo's coming off of him, and then he has, like, the little goo face. I don't really love that. I do love how Tom Hardy's acting is, because he's a pretty great actor. This whole movie, he really sells the fact that he's hearing a voice in his head, or feeling this thing inside of his body, and he's like, why am I so hungry? We are Venom. This part right here with the double face, and half of his face comes Eddie and half of his face is Venom. That's pretty good. He bites off that dude's head for Mrs. Chen. Like, it's a good movie. It's not fantastic, though. What I'm more interested in is the reference to Venom in the Across the Spider-Verse movie, and also Venom in the post-credit scene of Spider-Man No Way Home. Both of those things interest me quite a bit. But the actual character of Venom, sure, it's a good movie. Sure, I might watch it again sometime. Maybe. Like, it's not the first movie that I'm like, ooh, I'm in a mood for a movie. What am I going to put on? Venom. Like, you're never going to hear me say that. Like, unless I'm specifically in the mood to see Tom Hardy be this guy. But I think I've seen enough. Like, I liked it. It's good. But, like, it's not making me want to see more of the character. Especially because I've already seen Let There Be Carnage. Like, sure, Woody Harrelson's pretty good in that movie. But it's not the best writing. It's short. They didn't do Carnage the best they could. I don't know. That movie just could have been better, I think. Especially with the cast that they had. But it's also Sony. So, like, I don't know. Let Marvel get their hands on Spider-Man with Tom Holland and give him a black Venom suit and the whole Venom story. I would absolutely love that. Make Tom Holland's Spider-Man more of a bad boy. Let him meet Black Cat. Let him fuck Black Cat. Let him do his thing. I know he's with Zendaya, but, like, let Spider-Man be a fucking beast for once, other than just a nerd. he's the nerd that we love, but we need him with the black suit being mean, fucking shocker! You know, shout out to anyone that knows that fucking meme. You're an OG and I fucking love you. Shocker! I'm gonna get you, Shocker! You know, like, come on, that's OG childhood Spider-Man right there. That's my Spider-Man. Fucking that animated show. If you know what I'm talking about with that fucking, the theme song of that, I don't even know if it was 90s animated, it might have been even 80s. But early 2000s, whatever it was. But the like theme song to it, Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. You know, like it's a fucking vibe. Go check out that animated show on Disney Plus if you haven't. Shocker! I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna hunt you down to the end of the earth! You know, like, why do I know that? Oh well. Comment below, what do you think of Venom? Do you like Tom Hardy in the role? Do you want to see a Venom 3? I know it's in the works. Will I watch it? Probably. I hope it's better than Let There Be Carnage, though. I'll say that. But I'm Big Cam. Follow me on my other social medias. Link down in the description below. Check out my Letterboxd if you want to see my movie reviews over there. And I'll see you guys in the next video.